Hi, Taehyung lovers all around the world. Welcome back to the Taehyung Lovers Worldwide channel. Stop, don't scroll. Just 3 seconds, not to breathe, but to digest one fact that is shaking the global timeline. January 2026 opens a discussion that has long been considered trivial, yet quietly very political. Who is the most handsome man on the planet, and who truly deserves to stand at the top? This is not gossip, not emotional voting, and not cheap fan wars. This is the accumulation of global data, from international fashion magazine surveys, global Google trend searches, cross-continent social media engagement, to AI-based facial analysis. Some names will feel safe, some will be surprising, and the top ranking is guaranteed to spark debate. So before going any further, make sure you watch until the end. Press like, write your opinion in the comment section, subscribe, turn on the bell, and share it with the whole world, because this list is not just about faces, but about influence, visual power, and who is quietly moving the world without having to shout. Now let's begin. January 2026 opens a global discussion that has always been considered trivial, yet quietly very political. Who is the most handsome man on the planet, and who deserves to be at the top? Here are the 10 most handsome men on the planet at the beginning of 2026, a list compiled not from one-sided opinions, but from the accumulation of global data. Most of the names on it may already be familiar, but some are guaranteed to surprise you. Handsomeness in the modern era is no longer measured solely by symmetrical faces, but by a complex combination of visuals, charisma, cultural influence, and cross-national public perception. This selection refers to various international indicators, results of global fashion magazine surveys, global Google trend search rankings, cross-platform social media engagement, and official recognition from the entertainment, fashion, and film industries. AI-based facial analysis technology used by science and aesthetic media, such as golden ratio analysis, Cove Studio, and visual facial mapping reports also serves as an important reference in measuring facial proportion and harmony. But one thing must be underlined from the start: data is never neutral. And that is precisely where the tension of this list lies. What truly qualifies these 10 men is not merely that they are pleasant to look at, but that they have real-world impact. They are not just admired. They shape trends, move industries worth billions of dollars, influence cross-cultural beauty standards, and in some cases change the direction of global conversations about masculinity. From Asia to Europe, from music stages to Hollywood's big screen, these 10 men stand as symbols that true handsomeness in the modern era is a fusion of appearance, achievement, personal aura, and influence recognized by the world. So let's watch until the end. Let's go. Rank 10, Jacob Elordi, born June 26, 1997. Jacob Elordi represents the masculine idol of the 2020s, almost built by the global camera. His striking height, firm facial structure, and unforced confidence make him a dominant figure on both film screens and fashion runways. From Euphoria to art house films and luxury fashion contracts, Elordi's popularity has surged sharply based on global search data from 2023 to 2026. He is a symbol of new masculinity, cool, modern, and highly visual. Rank 9, Zayn Malik, born January 12, 1993. Zayn Malik is no newcomer. He is a cross-decade phenomenon. His sharp, almost photographically perfect facial features have repeatedly placed him on lists of the world's most handsome men by GQ, Vogue, and ELLE. Zayn's appeal is cross-cultural, a blend of Eastern and Western aesthetics, strengthened by his influence in music, fashion, and non-conventional masculine imagery. Even in 2026, his visual engagement remains stable, something many other idols have failed to maintain. Rank 8, Wang Yibo, born August 5, 1997. Wang Yibo is proof that Asia is no longer chasing Western standards. Asia is now creating its own. His clean face, calm expression, and minimalist charisma make him a favorite of China's entertainment industry and global brands like Chanel. Endorsement contract data and digital popularity show his influence extending beyond national borders. He is not loud, and precisely because of that, the world listens. Rank 7. Henry Cavill, born May 5, 1983. Henry Cavill carries a classic masculinity that almost never fails. Strong jawline, symmetrical facial structure, athletic posture, all wrapped in the elegance of old-school Western actors. In global surveys about the ideal man, his name appears consistently. Cavill is the definition of visual stability, not controversial, not fluctuating, and remaining relevant even as trends change. Rank 6. Hrithik Roshan, born January 10, 1974. Hrithik Roshan is often called one of the most symmetrical faces in the world, and that is not hyperbole. In various aesthetic studies and AI analyses, his facial proportions come close to the golden ratio. His charisma, dancing ability, and long track record in the Indian film industry give him cross-generational influence. Even at an age no longer considered young, his visual appeal remains a global reference. Rank 5. Chris Hemsworth, born August 11, 1983. Chris Hemsworth combines physical power with a warm aura that is highly favored by the international public. He is not only a symbol of muscles and strength, but also a grounded presence. Survey data shows Hemsworth excelling in the perception of being attractive and approachable, a rare combination that keeps him firmly at the top. Rank 4. Timothée Chalamet, born December 27, 1995. Timothée Chalamet breaks almost all conventional standards. His beauty is androgynous, fragile, yet extremely powerful visually. World-class fashion houses compete to make him the face of their campaigns. In global fashion reports from 2025 to 2026, Chalamet is described as a symbol of the evolution of modern masculinity. That handsomeness no longer has to be hard. Rank 3. Robert Pattinson, born May 13, 1986. Robert Pattinson possesses a mysterious charm that is not manufactured. Facial mapping analysis shows his facial structure falls into the category of high aesthetic uniqueness. He draws attention not through excessive effort, but through an authentic aura that is hard to imitate. And precisely because of that, his appeal endures. Rank 2. Jungkook, born September 1st, 1997. Jungkook is a complete package. Strong visuals, extraordinary talent, and dominant stage charisma. Global streaming data, cross-continent Google searches, and an international fan base make him one of the most influential male icons on the planet. In many surveys, Jungkook excels in the category of total attractiveness, not just a face, but the energy. And this is where debates usually heat up. Rank 1. Kimtaehyung V, born December 30th, 1995. Kimtaehyung is not merely at the top, he defines the top itself. Consistently, his name occupies the number 1 position as the world's most handsome man based on international surveys, global votes, and AI-based visual analysis. His face is recognized as having rare harmony, a firm yet soft jawline, expressive eyes, and symmetry often described as approaching a living work of art. But Taehyung's power does not stop at appearance. He combines natural elegance, emotional depth, and a mysterious aura that is difficult to replicate. Every facial expression he makes is capable of telling a story. That is why photographers, world-class fashion houses, and visual art critics continue to make him a primary subject. In the fashion industry, he is not just a brand ambassador, but a trendsetter. In popular culture, he shifts global perceptions of masculinity. Sensitive, artistic, and quietly strong. Global search data shows consistent spikes every time his name appears. Even without aggressive promotion, his social media influence does not depend on frequency, but on impact. Taehyung's handsomeness is not a fleeting phenomenon. It is a living global beauty standard that continues to remain relevant. And at this point, the emotion-triggering question emerges. Is this fair? Have global standards now leaned too heavily toward Asia? Or is the world finally seeing what has long been ignored? One thing is certain, this list is not just about faces. It is about visual power, cultural influence, and who truly moves the world without having to shout. Now it's your turn. Does this ranking reflect global reality, or is there a name that should be higher? Your comment may not change the data, but it could spark a discussion bigger than simply handsome or not.